So chapter 20. So I'm going to go straight into the dream and we'll discuss at the end. I've been really impressed with where we're going with this story. I've picked it back up straight away. Chapter 20. The house is back to normal now. And it's as if it had never started falling apart. What's interesting. Or flooded right up to the ceiling. Everything was okay in the end. Still, I'm mad at myself for wasting time on the door when I could have been collecting memories and objects. There's no more time to waste. I run across the foyer to the bathroom where the tap is flowing again. Already the sink is full, spilling onto the bathroom floor. I step over the puddles and turn the tap off. The change is small, but I can feel it, almost as if it's a part of me. The steady heartbeat of the house picks up pace, like the crescendo in a happy song. And I feel ready for what's to come. "What are you doing?" Zaina asked Aminah, who is trying her best to tame her hair in the bathroom mirror. "Nothing," Aminah responds, not even glancing at her. "Where are you going?" Zaina hops around her sister, questions tumbling out of her mouth. "Nowhere." Zaina pouts. "Can I come?" "No." "Why?" "Because I'm not going anywhere." Aminah's annoyed now. She finishes at the mirror, and turns to Zaina, frowning. She's silent for a moment and then rearranges her face into a smile. "Tell you what," she says, her voice rising an octave. "Why don't you braid my hair for me?" Zaina's face lights up. "Really?" she asks, as if the suggestion is too good to be true. Aminah nods, her smile shark-like. I narrow my eyes. Something seems off. As soon as Zaina skips up the stairs to get a brush and some hair bubbles, Aminah bolts out of the bathroom, that's mean, and rushes to the courtyard outside. She's already scaled the wall before I make it out after her. Sorry I'm late," Aminah tells Rawan. We're going for Rowan. Once she's settled under the canopy of leaves. "My sister was being annoying. I had to get rid of her. If she found out about this place, she would never leave us alone." "It's okay," Rowan says. She's silent for just a bit too long. "I kind of have a surprise for you." Aminah raises her eyebrows. "You're finally going to assassinate me," she jokes. Rowan laughs, and I can see how comfortable the two are around each other. I wonder how much time has passed since the last memory. I keep forgetting that the memories are dipping in and out. They're not all one day after the other. Rawan answers the question for me, like she heard my thoughts. "How long have we been friends for now?" she asks. Aminah shrugs. "Few weeks?" Rawan nods. "Well, I've been keeping a bit of a secret from you this whole time," she admits. "You're a ghost." Rowan shakes her head. "You're actually an alien in human skin." "Closer," Rowan says, "but not quite." Aminah looks a little nervous now. "What is it?" she asks, frowning, her humour gone. "I'm in a theatre group," Rowan declares, handing Aminah a flyer. I peer over it. The Secret Theatre presents Rapunzel, 27th of August, 7:30 p.m. Location? ? Aminah laughs, looking relieved. "This is not what I expected you to say." Rowan raises her eyebrows. "What did you think I would say?" Aminah shrugs. "That you were moving away or something? Anyway," she continues, "why is there a question mark next to the location?" "Well, it's a secret theatre, so you have to keep the location hidden." "Why is it a secret?" Rowan shrugs this time. "Because that makes it more magical." "Rowan," Aminah says after inspecting the flyer. "This is impressive." Rowan beams at her. "There are two other girls who are doing it with me, Hannah and Ib, and they're really cool." "You have other friends?" Aminah puts her hand to her heart, her expression scandalised. "How dare you?" Rowan laughs. "So when can I watch the play?" "Well," Rawan takes a deep breath. Tonight, actually, if you like, when we rehearse. Aminah looked serious for a moment. I'll have to get away from my sister somehow. She's so nosy, but that should be fine. There's more, Rawan says, twisting her fingers round the bottom of her top. Would you want to play the main character Rapunzel? Aminah's jaw drops. Someone dropped out at the last minute. We're kind of desperate. Aminah frowns. I'm the prince, Rawan explains in a rush. So you'll mainly be acting with me. Pretty please. Why can't one of the others do it? I've never acted before. Rawan sighs. I don't want to. Come on, it'll be fun. Aminah is thoughtful for some time. I'll try, but I can't promise anything. Great, Rawan says, overjoyed. Perfect. On one condition, Aminah adds, smirking. Anything, Rawan answers solemnly. You bring the snacks next time. Rawan and Aminah fall into a contemplative silence as Aminah presents her with flasks of saffron tea and sugar sweets stolen from the kitchen. This could be good, actually, Aminah says, sipping her drink. I need an extracurricular anyway, to apply to schools in England. But the words are barely out of her mouth before a great big crash sounds just over the wall by Aminah's house. I jump, sand flying everywhere. What was that? Rawan frowns. Aminah runs up to the wall and pulls herself up, peering over it. The slide has toppled to the ground. I glance across the courtyard and see something move out of the corner of my eye, right by the kitchen door. But it's too fast, and by the time I turn to look, it's gone. It was just the cats, Aminah answered, relief evident in her voice. I follow her eyes. The two cats are sniffing around the slide, looking very guilty. Aminah and I take our seats, back across from Rawan. The memory starts to fade as the pair discuss their first group rehearsal that very night. Where are we holding it? Aminah asks. I almost forgot to ask. Here, at midnight, when everyone else is asleep. Aminah laughs. Okay, Cinderella, midnight it is. Okay, so that dream's ending. You might think, these dreams aren't really going anywhere, but I think they're really letting us learn about Aminah, Saf's mother's young life. I think the relationship between Aminah and Aminah's sister Zaina is interesting. Think about that relationship. How would you describe that relationship? Do any of you relate to that with your siblings? Where could this story with their relationship be going? And what is the relevance of Rawan? She's a mysterious character, and I feel like she's going to be quite important. Remember, these are selective memories, and if Rawan's turning up, she must be of some relevance. Right then, chapter 21. Yes, even another one this week. You're so lucky to get this many chapters. Right then, ready for the next video.